And we're going to start right at the top of your mat, just letting your feet go right at the width of your mat. So go ahead and plant your feet, get a nice solid connection. And slip your hands out to the side. So if you're just joining, I'm Susan Smelt. I'm going to be your guide today. And maybe Buddy will even try a few poses with us. So once you get in this starting position, close your eyes and collectively let's take a nice deep breath in and an audible sigh out. Now cross your right leg over your left and just start to do a little hip rocking. So one of the places in our body that carries a lot of tension, or I know that's the case for myself, is in the hips. So we're going to rock a little space right into the hips as we start. So just shifting side to side, putting a little weave and a little bend. And then go ahead and let the sole of the right foot plant down, pull physically the left heel in, and either wrap a nice hug on that right thigh or lift the left arm up and twist. So starting right from the beginning, getting a nice twist in the spine, breathing, lifting the heart and chest up. Now go ahead, perhaps take the left hand to the right foot and maybe levitate the right arm up. Lift your chest, lift your heart. One of the best ways to energize your body, your mind, and your spirit is to create some of that space. Let your feet plant back down. Take your hands back out to the sides and let that left leg cross over the right. Go back to a little rock, back and forth. So you're going from the left to the right. So it's just a little rinse side to side. Really opening up that left hip. Then rock all the way over, sole of the left foot down. Wrap your arms around that left thigh bone. Hug it in nice and tight. Maybe reach the left hand down. Right arm lifts up, even look up. And then wring it out and twist to the left side of the house. Almost so much so that you're leaning back and lifting your heart up. Now, it works for you and you want to stretch that left leg long, getting that outside IT band. Let the right hand reach on the outside of the foot and then lengthen it out. Breathe. Now, come back with your feet planted at the width of your hips. Take your hands and slip them right into your imaginary back pockets. Roll your shoulders up and back. Reverse tabletop, lifting your hips up. Breathe. Now, lowering your hips down, slide your legs long, slip your hands into your imaginary back pockets as you pump your heart up into a little fish pose. Now, lay right down, hang on to your shins and rock and roll right on up and over, coming right on to your hands and your knees. So take a nice view of your hands. Your hands are going to be spread nice and wide. It's those Surya Hasta sun hands. So you just want to spread them nice and wide so you can see space in between each of your fingers. Now, if you need a little more space in your shoulders, let your index fingers be parallel to the outside edges of your mat. Really root down, and to take it a step further, make sure this knuckle base is rooted and we create a little bandha in our hands, a little lift. Now, exhale, pull your belly in for cat. Inhale, arch the back and look up for a little bit of cow. Do that again. Exhale, pull it in for cat. Inhale, arch, sink the heart down to the earth. Now do that again. Really push the earth away, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale and arch. One last time. Exhale, pull the navel into the spine, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale and arch. Now, take your hands out to the sides and start to trace a little circle. Circular motion with your hips. Go ahead and get the side bodies into the mix. So circle around, letting your hips create lots of space, letting there be length in between each of your ribs on the side bodies. Now, with that same circular motion, let the hips travel in the opposite direction. Travel around. Letting your hips head towards your heels and circling. Breathing continually in and out through your nose. Then go ahead and take your hands, flip them around, let your fingers head towards your knees. Rock back to your heels. Pull the heel of your hands up. Bow your head down. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, create that space on the inhale. Exhale, dive right into it. Do one more. Inhale, rock forward, look up. Exhale, pull in. Flip your hands right around on tops of your thighs. Stretch your feet out. Reach your arms out and up. Breathe in. Lift up and off your heels. Breathe out. Tee the arms, elevate the heart. Now take your hands, lace them behind your head. Draw your elbows in. Contract as you bow down. Inhale, lift up, open up, almost lean back. Do that again. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, open it up, lift the arms back up. Now swan dive them out. Lace them behind your back. Slide them down the backside, retract the shoulders, look up. Now collect your hands at heart center and let your thumbs draw towards your chest. Now, should you have a purpose today for your practice, could be a wish, could be a prayer for someone that you would like to dedicate this time you've carved out towards, go ahead and seal that in. Maybe someone that you could help elevate or encourage today. Even creating some of those never better moments for someone else. Getting about that give. Once you have that connection, that intention, that purpose, elevate it up, lift it up, and then swan dive back down. Go hands and knees, shift forward. Go chin, chest, belly, slither down onto your mat. Let your forearms come in front for Sphinx pose. Point your toes and rise your heart up. Exhale, lower your chin back down. Do that again. Inhale, levitate the heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, bow back down. Breathe out. One last time. Breathe in, let the heart lift. Exhale, lower back down. Now, go ahead and let your hands come beside your body, palms down, feet down, all 10 toes, all of your fingers. Now, push down into the earth, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, lower your chin back down. This time for a little fly action, levitate, Shalambhasana, your arms up, your legs lift, your toes fan out, your neck goes long. Release the hands by your ribs. Tuck your toes under. Up and back you go. Down dog. Now take a little time in your first down dog. Pedal your feet out. Stretching your heels back behind your second and third toe. Take another peek at your hands. Hands the width of your shoulders. Hug your arms in toward the midline. Thumbs in toward the midline, and then let your shoulders do the opposite by pressing apart. Now levitate your heels up, breathe in, shift into a high plank and hold. Exhale, take your body up and back, down dog. Do that again. Inhale, shift, high plank. Exhale, up and back, down dog. One more time. Inhale, shift, high plank pose. Shift shoulders over the wrists. Bend the arms, lower all the way down. Point your toes, rise up, maybe up dog. Exhale, take it up and back. Downward facing dog. Hold. Now levitate your heels back up. Pull your belly in. Shift back into high plank. Exhale, take it up and back. Down dog. Do it again. Shift. High plank pose. Exhale, up and back. Down dog. Shift. High plank. Hold right here. Breathe. Shift forward. Lower down to your mat. Point your toes. Rise up. Exhale, take it up and back. Down dog. Now hold right here in your down dog. Walk your feet in just a little bit. Now I want you to pick up the sole of your right foot. Just the foot. Plug that right femur bone in. Hover the foot next to the left. Now drive the heel up and stretch it back. Making a three-legged down dog with the right leg lifted. Right pinky toe down. You can even check out by taking a peek back. Then pick up the left heel. Turn open at the hip. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Maybe circle your ankle around, getting some mobility in that foot, that ankle. Reverse that direction. And then stretch it long again. Shift into three-legged high plank. Right knee right into the center. Hold. Pull the navel in. Stretch it up and back. Turn open at the hip. Lengthen it out long. Shift into three-legged high plank. Exhale. Pull the knee in. Push away. Round the back. Tuck the chin. Stretch the right leg long. Turn open at the hip. One last time. Right leg goes long. Shift. Shoulders over the wrists. Pull the knee in. Hold. So you're in plank with the knee in. Now push into the earth. Pull the belly in. Stretch the right leg back. Turn open at the hip. Bend the knee. Flex the foot. Spread the toes. Stay right here or flip that inside out for wild thing. Open up the heart. Create that space. Take the right hand. Let it come behind the right ear. Spin your heart up to the heavens. Breathe. Right arm lifts. Bring it around. Right hand down. Weave the right knee underneath. Shoot it out. Fall your triangle. Spin the left arm up and overhead. Left hand down. Pull the right knee in. Pause. Look forward. Step the right leg up. Drop the back knee down. Offer the arms up. Breathe in. Now, sweep the left hand down, twist, draw the right arm up. Now, you can stay right here, or maybe you reach back with the right hand to a bent left leg. If you want to reach that left hand out, pull the heel in, then kick the shin out so you can open the heart. Release that connection if you've got it. Lift the hips up and back. Find pyramid pose. Bow down. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, bow back down and fold. Put a softness in the right knee and float up to that L shape. Let the head bow down. Now the L shape, the left inner thigh is lifting. Now walk your hands off your mat, point the left toes, and breathe into that opening from your left pinky finger to your left pinky toe. Travel back around. Pull the left knee into the forehead. Step it next to the right. Heel toe your feet apart and come right into ragdoll. Knees bend and create a little sway. Now, in this sway, feel the stability of the earth beneath your body. Let your body just weave in and out. Now, hold up in the center and shake your head out. Any kind of toxins in between your ears, any kind of thinking that's not serving you. We have that knowingness that we can change our lives by changing the way we think.
And being upside down right here, we are shifting our perspective. We are changing our paradigm. Draw that yes back in, that knowingness that you have everything you need to realize all those wishes and dreams that you have. Now, hands are going to come to your shins. Pump your heart up. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, physically pull yourself together and bow down. Now do that again. Pump the heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, build that heat and space. Bow down, breathe out. Last time, shins back, heart forward. Exhale, bow down. Now heel your feet, heel toe your feet all the way together. Root them down and rise up. Stack your knees above your ankles, your hips above your knees, your torso, your arms lift. Collect your hands at heart center. Now inhale, rise the arms back up. Part the arms, swan dive and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Think those light thoughts. Hold up in your down dog. Maybe you walk it in a little bit. Physically pull the left femur bone in as the sole of the left foot lifts. Hover it. Feel that engagement. Draw it in. Now, levitate that left leg up, three-legged down dog. Stretch that left leg back. Even check out that pinky toe. Now, shift from here into three-legged high plank. Pull the knee to the nose. Push the earth away. Stretch that left leg up and back. Pick the right heel up. Bend and turn open. Circle that left foot around the ankle. Get that mobility and fluidity into that foot and ankle joint. Reverse that direction. Now stretch that left leg long. Shift, shoulders over the wrist. Pull the knee in. Hold. Now push the earth away. Stretch it up and back. Turn open at the hip. One more like that. Left leg long. Pull the navel in. Protract the shoulders. Knit the ribs. Shift the shoulders over the wrist. Pull the knee in. Push the earth away. Round the back, tuck the chin. Stretch it out. Right heel lifts, turn open. Now you could stay right here or left foot behind the right. Wild thing. Come across and flip it inside out. Left hand behind your ear. Open up. Create that space. Left arm lifts. Bring it around. Weave that left knee underneath. Shoot it out. Spin the right arm up and overhead. Fallen triangle. Now let the right hand come down. Pull the left knee in and pause. Step it up. Anjaneyasana. Back knee down. Offer the arms up. Now reach the right hand down and lift the left arm up. You could stay here or maybe reach your right hand out. Bend that right leg. Reach back on the pinky edge side of the left foot. Now pull the heel in. Then kick the shin out. Pull the ears back, soften the face, lift the heart. Create that space. Release it nice and slow, especially if it's spring loaded. Draw the hips up and back, pyramid pose, bow down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bow and fold. Soften that front knee, float up to that L shape. Now look back at the right pinky toe. Is it facing down? You could floint that right foot. You could point it. Or you could go right in the middle for a little floint. But then do point it and open up. Right leg lifts. Hands walk to the left side of the house. Breathe your body open. Now travel back. Lower the right knee into your forehead. And then step it next to the left. Right here, rise up. Hook your thumbs this time. Open up the chest. Create that space. We can't put anything where there is already something, so we've got to get rid of the things that serve us no longer. Exhale, bow down, wash it away. Think light thoughts. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float it back. Take it through Vinyasa. Meeting back in down dog. Walk your feet in about 6 inches. Now visualize in your mind's eye hopping over something. So we're going to do a little rapid fire Shakti kick. So the hands are going to grip. That knuckle base is nice and solid. These are kind of like donkey kicks. So our feet are going to land back where they are right now. And we're going to pick our heels up. Exhale, bend your knees. Hop up, heels to bum, thighs to chest. Land back down. Inhale, hop up. Exhale, back down. Now, think those light thoughts and connect your breath. Inhale, when you lift up for a little fly, exhale, back down. On the third to fifth one, you're going to land at the top of your mat. Maybe you catch a little hang time. You're going to land in chair, Utkatasana, chair pose. All come together in chair. Hands together at heart center. Left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh. Twist. Now wring it out in the opposite direction. Right hand, left thigh, twist. Bow down and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, Bakasana. Plant your hands. Pick your heels up. Knees head to your upper arms. Now, if you're newer to the practice, maybe you stay right here. Maybe you start to bring one foot. Maybe the other joins. Hug into your midline. Breathe in and out through your nose. Hug your thumbs together. Pull your belly in. Then exit by shooting your heart forward and your legs back. Lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, take your body up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Right leg's going to lift. Turn open at the hip. Right knee, right tricep, and hold. Hold it right there. Breathe. Windshield, wipe it over to the left and hold. Shoot that right foot out. Shoot it, float it, fly it, catch it. You choose, you decide. Left hand down, right leg flips that flow. Right arm up and over. Right hand lifts. Breathe. Bring it around. Right knee in. Step it up. Anjaneyasana. Back knee down. Arms rise up. Left hand down. Right arm lifts. Maybe reach back to catch that left foot. Kick the heel in and then out. Release. Float up. L shape. Exhale, knee to nose. Sit it right into chair. Utkatasana. Rise up. Hook your thumbs. Open up your heart. Exhale, rinse it away. Vinyasa flow. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Those light thoughts. Heart forward, legs back. Breathe. Hold up and down dog. Reconnect to your home base. Maybe your hands are still gripping the mat. Index finger and thumb specifically. Feet might be together, a little closer. Breathe. Now, lift the heels up. Exhale, bend the knees. 3 to 5. Hop up for that little fly. Now, you got to get your hips over the shoulders. So you got to inhale as you lift and grip the mat. Fly flow. Lift it up. Maybe you catch a little hang time. Keep drawing your knees to your chest, your thighs. Breathe. Landing in chair like we did before. Utkatasana. From your Utkatasana, rise up, open up, breathe in. Sit back down. Chair, breathe out. Come all the way down on your mat. Wrap your arms around your shins. Pull your shins in. You're tucked up in a little ball. Now, let your arms lift. Come into that high boat. Breathe. Lower down to the low bow. Exhale, come back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Now, move it out. Keep going. Inhaling down. Exhaling up.
Inhaling down, exhaling up. Do a few more. Inhale down, exhale up. Lift the heart. Inhale down, exhale up. 3 more times. Inhale down, exhale up. 2 more times. Inhale down, exhale up. Last time. Inhale down, exhale up and hold. Hold and breathe. Now, before you go anywhere, listen up. Heels come to bum. You're going to stand right up. Sneak them in. Got to make that sound. Chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Let your heart lift up. Exhale, up and back, right into down dog. Let that body, that mind, that spirit breathe. Breathe in and out through your nose. Stabilizing, steady, stable. Left leg's going to lift on the rise. Turn open at the hip. Left knee, left tricep, and hold. Windshield wipe that left knee to the right and hold. Shoot that left foot out, float it. Maybe catch it with the right hand. Maybe fall it. Fall in triangle, Vimatrasana. Right hand down, left leg up and around, flip it. Left arm up, peel the heart open. Create that space in your life. Let that left arm lift. Bring it around, pull that left knee in. Hips are high. Step it up, Anjaneyasana. Start to build that continual heat. Create that continual space. Right hand down. Left arm lifts. Maybe reach back to a bent right leg. Pull the heel in. Then kick the shin out. Lift the heart up. Release. Float up. L shape. Draw the knee into the nose. Sit it right into Utkatasana chair pose. Stand right up. Hook the thumbs. Open up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale and lengthen, step or float your body back. That light vinyasa flow, meeting back in down dog. Walk your hands to the back of your mat to your feet. Heel toe your feet apart. Slide your hands right under your feet. Little Padagustasana. Let your toes wiggle on your wrists. It creates a little bit of extra release and space. Now, pull up on the inhale. Exhale, sneak down a little bit lower. Breathe. Shake your head out. Any kind of thinking that slips in. If you were to think of a wheel on a bicycle, maybe 30 spokes, and then there is that space that is between each of the spokes. That is the essence of the wheel, the space between the spokes. Flywheel, thinking light, creating space, lifting the heart up, breathing in. Exhale, letting go of any negative thinking, breathing out. Release the hands from the feet, lace the hands behind the back, let the shoulders rinse. Release, hands on shins, pump your heart up. Exhale, bow down, heel toe your feet all the way together at the back of your mat. You're going to rise up, stand tall, collect your hands at heart center, and just pause. Let your right leg lift, balance at the back of your mat. Let the right leg cross over the left for standing pigeon. So you're opening up that right hip, pulling the left hip back. Keep your hands where they are, heart center. Take a dive right into praying mantis. Keeping your wish, your prayer at the center of your heart, steadying your gaze, accessing that stability that you create, that space. Now, walk your hands out to a short little dog. Pull the right knee in like you're going to kiss the cap. Stretch it back out. Hop up off the left foot. Catch a little lift, but the left foot lands where it took off. Do that again. Think light thoughts. Knee to nose. Inhale. Who could you lift up?
If you get your mind off yourself, you'll be marveling at what you can find that you can lift or who you can find. Third time, knee to nose, draw it in. Inhale, stretch it up, maybe a little hang time. Maybe you pull that left heel in for a little stag action. But then land back down where you left. Right leg is still long. Pull the knee into the nose. Step it up. Anjaneyasana. Back knee down. Arms rise up. Left hand down. Right arm lifts. Maybe you reach back for a bent left leg. Kick it back. Open up the heart. Release it. This time, right hand inside the right leg. Spin the back heel down. Peel the left arm up. Rise from here, warrior two. Straighten that right leg. Flip the right palm, reach up and back. Reach out and down, triangulate yourself. Right hand down, let the left arm lift. Breathe. Soften the right leg to spin around. You're going to barrel roll around. Spin the left heel down. You might have to walk it in a little bit. Left hand inside or outside of that right front leg. Hips draw back. Right arm lifts. Revolved triangle. Now, lower the right hand and the left hand to frame the right foot. Hop the right foot back. Now, you're going to lift up on the ball of the right foot. Look back at the left leg. Your hands are gripping. We're going to do a little lift and switch. It's so slow. Lift and switch. So slow. Up and scissor the legs in midair. So just try it a couple of times. Try it a couple of times. Find your place. And then land on the left leg down, right leg lifts. Step back, line your heels up. You might have to adjust your feet a little bit. Rise up, warrior one. Hands are going to lace. Keep the body upright. Slide your hands down the backside, lift the heart. Exhale, dive down into humble warrior. Cascade your heart down like a waterfall. Create that space. You can't go wrong being humble and kind. Release the right hand down. Peace fingers on the left big toe or hand to shin. Look back at the right foot. Come to the pinky edge side. Either pick the shin up or stand right up on the ceiling. Lift your heart. Breathe. Now from here, flip it. Left foot behind the right. Bring it around. Three-legged chaturanga. Shift forward. Lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, take it up and back. Down dog. Stroll back to your feet. Take that walk. That summer stroll, creating that space. Look down at your feet. Pull your toes up, fan them out. Pick your heels up, slide them back. Create that solid platform. So you can rise up above the small stuff. Breathe in. It's going to be okay. This too shall pass. Steady your gaze. Steady your gaze. Drishti, levitate the left leg up, balance. You've got this. You are so much more balanced in your life than you think. Cross that left leg over. You are so much stronger than you think. Your hips are open. The best way to energize your body, mind, and spirit is to create that space. So we can get rid of the old and bring in new, something else, unravel. Now, keep your hands at the center of your heart. Draw in your intention, your purpose, the reason you unrolled your mat. Dive into it. Let it bring clarity. Let it bring space and peace. Walk your hands out. Short little down dog. Short little down dog. Left knee into the nose. You know where we're going. Spring off the right foot. Plug those femur bones in. Exhale, think light thoughts. Need a nose. Inhale. Spring up. Who could you lift up? Maybe pulling the right heel in. Land back down. Third time, breathe. Need a nose. Pull it in. Inhale. Lift up on the inhale. Create that balance. Maybe it's a bent right leg, lifting high to the sky. Drawing more up than over. Landing back down where you were. Left knee comes in. Step it up. Anjaneyasana. Hug the sole of the left foot into the right knee. And then take that tip. Right hand down. Left arm lifts. Maybe reach back to a bent right leg with the left hand. Pull the heel in. Then kick it out. Lift the heart. Release it. This time, left hand comes inside the left leg. Spin down the right heel. Peel up the right arm. Breathe in. Connect the left tricep. From here, rise up. Stabilize your stance through your feet. Warrior 2. Straighten that left leg. Flip the left palm. Follow your gaze up and back. Now, out and down. Triangulate yourself. Left hand down, maybe on the shin. Right arm lifts up. Breathe. Stable and steady. You've got this. Now, barrel roll the hips around. Maybe you slip that right heel in. Right hand down. Coming around the bend. Hips draw back. Left arm lifts up. Revolved triangle. Now in this twist, we're wringing out the old, wringing out any toxic material, whether it's in your body, in your mind, and we keep perfecting that perfect spirit from which we are made. Left hand comes down. Now you're going to slide the left leg back to the middle of your mat. Hands are going to plant. Right leg's going to lift up. Now in this shape, really connect to your finger pads. Lift the left heel up. You're going to soften the left knee. Now grip the mat, take your time, and do a switch. Land on the right leg. Now do that a couple of times, a little play time. Now just know you could stay or play. Whatever serves you best. You could scissor your legs in midair, using those inner thighs. But we are all going to land on the right leg down, left leg lifted. Then step back, warrior 1. You might have to pull the right leg back up. Breathe in, look up. Take your hands, opposite thumb on top. Slide them down the backside, look up. Dive right into humble. Breathe out, bow down. Humble, not thinking less of yourself, but thinking about yourself less. Release that connection. Right hand, maybe the shin, maybe peace fingers around the big toes. Look back at the left foot. Come to the pinky edge side. Now we're going into side plank. You choose the variation. Pull the heel in and then stretch the leg up. Or you could come to tree, or you could have a knee down, but then maybe flip it. Right arm comes up. Bring it around. Right knee, right wrist, come into pigeon. Now, if you can parallel your right shin, or if you want to come onto the top of the right foot, whatever serves you best. Inch the left leg into the center, and then walk your body down. Now, pigeon is such a great place to land after a fly flow. After activating that lightness in your practice, that lightness in your mind, train yourself to discipline your mind. Staying and breathing when you want to fight and flight, being quiet and listening when you want to say things you may wish you hadn't said. That's why we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Now walk your body back up. We're going to find pigeon on the opposite side. Just stretch the left leg long, left knee, left tricep, right leg lands back, maybe the heel, the top of the femur bone. Pump the heart up, breathe in. Right leg inches behind your body and walk down, opening those hips, finding and creating that space. The essence is creating the space. Bow down and breathe. No matter what comes upon you, any type of distraction, just give yourself permission to stay. Let any layers that don't serve you fade away. We change the things in our life that need to be changed. We learn to accept the things that we cannot change. And we find ways to learn that difference, that wisdom, that discernment between the two. Now walk your body up. You're going to spin your right leg around. We're just going to come into a comfortable, easy seat to wrap it up. Now, after, if you would be interested in a Shavasana, go ahead and just lay your body down, maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes. But right now, bring your hands to the center of your heart with the space that you have created in your heart, body, and spirit. Just let it be sealed in. Bring your purpose to the center of your heart. Close your eyes, chin to chest, and just know that this too shall pass, but we are going to come out better. Come out better than when we came into this pandemic. Seal clarity, seal peace, and seal that space into your heart so we can continue to get about the give. Finishing off with 1 Om to home. Sip your breath in. Don't be shy. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Om. Let that Om carry you home. Go out and be a blessing. Namaste. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for creating those never better moments in your life that you can share. I can be found. I've got a YouTube channel, Susan Smelt Yoga. So you could subscribe there anytime, anywhere with anyone. You can do yoga with any of the practices that I've shared. And I will be back. I'll be back on Sunday at 4 p.m. right here on Instagram Live. So I appreciate you joining me today. From my heart to your heart, I just offer you namaste. Fly mas.